I'm making a video on my thoughts on the new Taylor Swift album because I posted on my story that I was not a big fan of the album. Maybe there was some mild Taylor Swift hate. I just basically was saying I miss her old writing, and I feel like her writing on this album was not strong. I want to talk about it and explain myself. And I have listened to the album fully through 3 times. So I think I have a very solid opinion. It's at the end of the day, it's just music, and people should be able to like whatever music they like. It's music, and if it makes you happy, then you should listen to it. I just didn't like it, okay? I took notes on every single song. I'm going to share out what I wrote. Track 1, The Fate of Ophelia. I gave it an 8 out of 10. Sonically, it's a fun pop song with a hint of jazz, which was very new for Taylor. It was just like classic Taylor pop with like a little spice in it. I was like, hey. And especially when I listened to the album for the first time, this song had me thinking I was going to love the album. I was like, this song's great. I love the contrast between the chorus and the bridge. Sonically, I don't have any complaints. Fire, okay? Very good. Lyrically, I thought the writing was pretty good, other than the use of the word vibe. But I think that's more of a me thing. I really hate the word vibe. But, as someone who really appreciates literature, I did enjoy the Hamlet reference. I took the song as like she's thankful for her partner, and throughout her life, she's been in the music industry since she was like 15, 16, and it's very toxic, and she's been very open about that. But her life had been filled with the toxicity of the music industry, heartbreaks, and I like how she compares that to Ophelia, how Ophelia felt so heartbroken and beaten down, and her story did not end up well. But Taylor's is ending up good, She was saved from the fate of Ophelia. I like that. I think that's very cool. I think that's very clever, very smart, classic Taylor, I was like, classic Taylor. All right, the next song, Elizabeth Taylor, I gave a 7.5 out of 10. Sonically, I thought it was kind of reminiscent of Reputation, which is not a dig at all. I can appreciate some Reputation, I liked it. The piano during the chorus was really cool, and it felt very showgirly, if that makes sense. I think because it was so, like, dramatic, you don't expect it to go how it goes in the chorus. Like, it's very, like, boom! It's, like, very abrupt, but it works. It's very good. I enjoy it. I also really like the bridge. The bridge is nice. I thought the verses were, like, fine. And lyrics, I thought the writing was pretty good, not bad at all. And I think it's kind of cool when she says, "Be my NY when Hollywood hates me." I thought that was cool. Like, the writing's clever on here. I like it. The song kind of, like, lyrically sounds like a continuation of the last song. She's been mistreated. It's not such a pretty life that it's always painted to be. And she found a safe place in her lover, and she just can't imagine losing her partner. I do like the Hollywood reference to Elizabeth Taylor, because, like, showgirl, Hollywood acting, so I thought that was cool. This song feels like just perfect for the album. Like, it's like very on theme. Track 3, Opalite, I give a 5 out of 10. Sonically, I just found it kind of boring. It's not bad, I just wouldn't like choose to listen to it. I do like the bridge. I think the bridge is the best part. Lyrically, I don't really mind the lyrics. I enjoyed some of them. It was easy to follow. It's a cute song. I'm fine with it. I don't really care. I don't have big feelings towards this track. I kind of forget about it, honestly. Song number 4, Father Figure. 10 out of 10, baby. I love this song so much. Fire. Love. And the bridge is so nice. I love that bridge. I adore the guitar in the last chorus as it builds up into an octave jump. Okay, no complaints sonically. And then lyrically, I said I did really enjoy her wit and humor in this song. I like the mentions of the, like, paternal patriarch of the family and those stereotypes. It's just, like, sarcastic and witty and clever, and I really enjoy that. She comes off as badass in a way that doesn't make me cringe. And I really like the lyric, "I can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger." I thought that was funny. So this is my favorite song on the album, Fire. Here's where we really go downhill. Song number 5, Eldest Daughter. I gave it a 2 out of 10. Sound, I thought it was boring piano ballad. I will never listen to this song again. Lyrically, don't play. Bad. It sounds like she's trying too hard to appeal to younger generations. A piano ballad that's supposed to be sad is the wrong song to try that on. Her saying punk, trolling memes, savage, bad bitch, and hot take really put me off. I don't even like when people say that type of stuff and they're like young. I get art shouldn't always be taken so seriously, but like, especially in a song that's supposed to be like vulnerable and stuff, it was just like not the right place. It's like, Taylor, you don't have to try to appeal to a bunch of people. Just write what you want to write. Which, you know, I don't know Taylor Swift. I'm not Taylor Swift. So who knows? Maybe she did really want to write trolling and memes. If that was cathartic to her, then I'm glad she wrote trolling and memes. And like with the title Eldest Daughter, there's so much you could do with that and so much you could say, but I just feel like she didn't. And I was like, ooh, Taylor. Stinky. Honestly, giving it a 2 out of 10, I feel like that was kind of generous for me. All right, next track, Ruin the Friendship. I gave it a 5.5 out of 10. Sonically, I said it's light, summery, chill pop. I don't mind it, but it doesn't stand out to me. It's reminiscent of 1989, which I enjoyed. Lyrics. I don't know if I like misunderstood the lyrics. What I got from it is that she had a crush on her friend's boyfriend and was being a good person and not being a homewrecker. And now that she's older, her high school crush is dead and she regrets not being a homewrecker. So it's like very morally conflicting because it's like, I get feelings happen and all feelings are valid, but she did the right thing not doing anything with him, I think. And like, yeah, that's got to be like really hard seeing that he died. I don't know, that's got to be emotional and rough. Like, I can like empathize with you there. But saying that you regret not kissing him, I don't think I like that she's condoning being a homewrecker. But then again, that is a very unique situation. I don't know. I can empathize with her, I guess. All right, next song. Actually Romantic, I gave a 6 out of 10. I have lots of thoughts. Sonically, this song frustrates me more than anything. It has so much potential, but the production and vocals are so tame throughout the song. I want to hear that guitar go crazy, and I need to hear her put a little more oomph in her vocals because it sounds like it's trying to be a pop rock song, but it just lacks the angst. Some of my favorite Taylor Swift songs are from Speak Now, and they're kind of like pop rocky, like Haunted. So it's like, I know she can make a good angsty pop rock song. If I hear this song, I do enjoy it sonically, like I do, but it just makes me more mad. If the production and her vocals just had a little more oomph, that would go from a 6 rating to like 8.5. I love me some pop rock, so it was just like extra disappointing to me. The lyrics just sound very childish and petty, which kind of turned me off of the song. And then especially after I found out what the song was about, it makes Taylor come off as a cocky bully, in my opinion. I don't know what Charlie said behind closed doors, but the song Sympathy's a Knife is not a dig to Taylor at all, speaking on that song. It's more introspective. In Taylor's song, every line is a dig. Taylor, why are you stooping so low? Like, if Charlie did say all this stuff about you that you're claiming she said, which I'm not saying Charlie did or did not say that stuff because I don't know, but if Charlie did say all that stuff, you're like stooping to her level, and it just kind of gives me the ick. It's like, Taylor, also because like Charlie's a big artist now, but like she just became big. Taylor, you've been big forever. It's just like, I have very complex feelings towards the song. The next song, Wish List, I gave a 6.5 out of 10. Sonically, I thought it was reminiscent of Lover and Midnights. It's cute, fun, poppy, chill. It doesn't stand out too much, but it's not bad. Like, I like the sound. If it's on, I'm like, Lyrically, I think it's a cute song, but I did not like the line where she said, have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like you. I don't know. I just thought that was weird. But maybe that's just me. All right, track 9, Wood. I give it a 6 out of 10. Sonically, I like it. It's not bad. It's summery, fun, poppy, and kind of jazzy every so often. I'm like, ooh. Lyrically, it feels like she's trying to fit as many innuendos in the song for shock value. It just doesn't feel like Taylor. It feels forced and inauthentic. Not that Taylor can't be freaky. She can be freaky. And, like, good for her. But it just felt really forced. I was counting how many PP references there were, and I was like, whoa. I ran out of fingers in my head. Yeah. Which is impressive, because when you're imagining, you can have more than 10 fingers. And I ran out of fingers. So that song was just like, okay. Next song, song 10, Canceled. I give a 1 out of 10. I hate this song, okay? It sounds like the songs that I hate from Reputation. Lyrically, it's so bad. It's so bad. Like, it sounds like she's trying to be edgy and hip, but it just comes off as cringy and doesn't even make sense some of the times. I'll never get over the line, "Did you girl boss too close to the sun?" I don't even know what that means. And then, I don't know, it just also comes off as, like, kind of arrogant and cocky, and it's like, it just feels like she knows she's, like, this big billionaire. Yeah, cancel culture's real, and people do get canceled for stupid stuff. I get it. But at the same time, like, some people do get canceled for real reasons. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that there's accountability still. I don't know, it just feels like she's, like, playing into this narrative that she's, like, so misunderstood and stuff. At the end of the day, you're still, like, a billionaire, and you release, like, 10 versions of the same album. So, alright. Track 11, Honey, I gave a 4.5 out of 10. I thought sonically it was, like, not that good, in my opinion. I do not like that weird trap beat. Maybe if it was 2017 it would work. But then again, in 2017, I was, like, 10. So anything on the radio worked for me. The chorus just doesn't stand out like a chorus should. Like, especially when I first heard the song, the chorus, like, felt like it didn't happen. Like, I was like, where was the chorus? Like, literally, I didn't know that the chorus happened. I didn't like that. Lyrically, it's cute. I'm glad she found a guy that treats her good. The lyrics didn't stand out to me. Like, they were fine. All right, last track, track 12, the title track, The Life of a Showgirl, featuring Sabrina freaking Carpenter. I gave this song a 4.5 out of 10. Sonically, I thought it was kind of boring. Someone said that the bridge sounds like it's from The Greatest Showman, and I can't unhear it now. Sabrina sounded really good in her verse, though, I will say. She sounded really good. I love her, like, kind of, like, country twang. Honestly, I think her verse is my favorite part of the song. The outro was cute. I love the, like, little recording from when they performed together. That was cute. I did like that. And for a title track, I found it just, like, disappointing. Like, a title track should be, I don't want to say the best song on the album, but it should definitely be a standout on the album. This one, like, I didn't even remember what it sounded like. Especially a title track, you should want to go back and listen to it, and I didn't. Lyrically, I thought it was fine. Like, didn't stand out. I will say, though, it tied the album together as an outro pretty nicely in a big mid-ass orange bow. So yeah, those are my opinions on the album.